Hello friends, welcome to your practice. I am Anne. I am so happy you found my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Today's creative flow is going to be strong in the legs. So let's get started right away. We're going to come into child's pose. There's no props needed. You might have blocks handy if you feel like you like to use blocks. I think that's a great thing. Knees are slightly apart, so not all the way together, not as wide as your mat, but just slightly apart. Lengthen your arms out in front of you and slowly draw your forehead down to the earth. And let's just take a moment here to arrive fully to our practice. Nice slow inhale through your nose. Sigh the breath out through your mouth. Relaxing your energy down to the earth. Deep breath in. When you're ready to exhale, exhale completely. One more time. Let it go. Start to move your breath in and out through your nose. Create your yogic breathing, Ujjayi breath. Soft whisper of ha in the back of your throat. You'll lift your forehead off the ground. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Place your right hand on the earth, left hand on top of right, and just stretch your left side body out. Really lengthen through the fingertips and then allow the hips to pull back towards the left just slightly. Your head is probably off the ground, kind of resting in your arms. Anywhere you feel tight or pulling, really focus your breath into that space. While we're moving slow, setting an intention for your practice ahead. Your intention might just be one word, it could be something specific. Let's walk our hands over towards the left hand on bottom, right hand on top. Lengthen through the right side. Let the hips just gently pull back towards the right. The hardest part is done, my friends. We made it to our mat. We're here, we're present. Now we just get to move. And the longer we're here on our mat, the more optimism comes in, the more freedom, the more love, the more joy. Walk your hands back to center, migrate up onto your hands and your knees and flip your fingertips around to face your knees. A slight bend in the elbows. Tuck your toes under and lengthen your weight back any amount. Some of us are tighter here than others. Breathe. Really try to get all of your knuckles to press down into the earth. Relax your neck, your jaw. Turn your hands back around. Walk your hands forward so they're under your shoulders. Lay your feet nice and flat. Melt your heart, gaze forward with your inhale. Widen across your collarbones. Relax your face. Exhale, round your spine. Navel hugs in. Push into your finger pads. Dome into your upper back. Melting the heart with the inhale. Throat opening. Collarbones smiling apart. Round your spine, push into hands, push into shins, navel hugs up and in. A couple more like that to your own rhythm. If your body's needing some more organic movement, you want to side stretch, you want to just move around, you can do that. We'll spend about 5 or so more breaths here, just getting the spine to wake up. Usually I do a few cat-cows, then I move in whatever way my body is just calling me to. When you're ready, find neutral in your spine. Reach back through the right leg, pick the right foot up off the ground, lift up through the inner thigh, wrap the right hip open, flex your ankle, push into your hands, pull the belly in, and then slowly lengthen your left hand forward for balancing cat. Thumb up, pinky finger down. Breathe here. Finding your eyes looking straight down to the mat so your neck stays nice and long. Hugging everything to the midline, lengthening out through your limbs and being really present in everything you're feeling. We're waking up our body. If you're like me, I have this small little movements happening, right? Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, draw your elbow towards your knee, underneath your body. Round your spine, push into your hands. You can dome your back. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, draw everything up and in. We have one more like that. Lengthen out. And exhale, draw in. Good. Lengthen back out. Let your left hand find the ground. Roll your right hip open. You might have to send your back left foot or your bottom left foot back a little bit. And then sweep your right hand to the sky. Look down if you feel wobbly at all. Send your right hand up and over your ear. Lengthen out through your heel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tap your elbow to your knee here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Just one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Good. Lengthen back out. Get lots of stretch. Beautiful. Bring your hand down. Roll the right hip down so your hips are squared off. Tuck your left toe under and lift your right leg up to a three-legged down dog. Just bend your right knee, open your hip up. Good. Exhale. Tap right knee to your right tricep. Beautiful. Foot to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip up. Move slow in your body. Right knee taps left tricep. Foot to the sky. Bend the knee, open up. Knee to nose round. Come over your push-up and pause there. Pick your foot up a little higher towards your tush. Lean forward a little bit more. Look between your hands and step the right foot between your hands. Lower the back knee down to the earth. Relax the back ankle. If you need to pad your knee, do so. Reach your arms up here. As you come into your low crescent, you want to find the balance of not pushing into the back knee too much and not sinking forward too much. So you're right in the middle. Hug the thighs like you're squeezing them together here. Turn your palms to face each other. Pull your navel in. Focus your eyes on one spot. And my friends, the most important thing is, are we breathing? In my in-person classes, I always say, breathe, like so many times that I sound like a broken record, but they all say, yeah, I wasn't breathing when you said that. And I was like, me either. That's why I say it. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Reach up, 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 up. Lengthen, and then just a little side stretch to the right. So you can feel the left hip opening up here. Beautiful. Come back up through center. Big circle with your arms to open your chest up, down to the earth. Use blocks if you need to. Shift your weight back, straightening the right leg, flexing the ankle. And we pulse here. So we inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Man, I'm tight today. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold in like a wave. One more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, and just simmer in the stretch for a moment. Anything that you're not using here is soft. Feel energetically like you're pushing down into your right heel and dragging it back just a little bit. Did you feel that deepen a little? I did. Beautiful. Rebend your right knee. Tuck your back toe, lift the back left knee, ground the left hand down, reach the right hand up towards the sky. Wiggle the right foot a little bit wider to the right and then turn all 10 toes to face the right. Press into the back foot so you're not dropping through the ankle, but you're pressing into the back foot and you're feeling the whole leg lifted off the ground here. Take your right hand, reach it up and over the ear. Stretch your body out. Lift your hips up a little higher. Take another full deep breath. With your exhale, sweep your right hand back and just lower the hips down any amount that feels okay in your body. Inhale, lift back up. Everything lifts. Stretch your right arm up and over your ear. Palm starts to turn down. And with your exhale, you're rotating your wrist and your palm is still turning down, reaching back. We have one more like that. Inhale. Beautiful. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach your hand to the sky. Hand comes inside of your right foot. You're going to pivot around to the left and take a wide leg forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Maybe move your feet if they're not in line with each other. And then surrender your head down towards the earth. Reach your hands to the outer ankles. Draw your forearms closer to your shins and lengthen the crown of your head to the earth a little bit more. Strengthen your legs and breathe. Allow yourself to get longer in the spine if you're really rounded. The legs are still toned here, so they're not completely just slack. And if you need to, bend your knees a little bit. We don't want to lock into the knee joint. Can you just let your hair or the crown of your head get closer to the ground without pressing heavy? If your head hits the ground and it's anchored down, take your feet a little closer. Last 3 breaths. Helping to release the hamstrings, the spine. Beautiful. Release your fingers towards the earth. Lift your chest and walk around to the front of your mat. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot and then slowly lift the left leg up to the sky. Drop your head. Exhale both feet to the front and fold. Feet are hips width distance. Soften your knees, grab across from opposite elbows and lengthen even more. Opening up the hamstrings. Good. Hands release to the earth with a soft bend in your knees. Ragdoll up to stand. Sweep your arms all the way up. Kiss your palms. Exhale, anchor your heart and hands together at the center. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, bow all the way through. Half lift, inhale. Step your left foot back first, runner's lunge, plant your palms. Step your right foot back and hover the right foot off the mat. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Right toes can stay lifted or they can lower. Slightly shift forward, exhale, lower to your belly. Ground through the tops of your feet, roll your shoulders down the back and lift your heart for cobra. Draw your elbows back and together, shoulders move out of ears, neck stays lengthened. Exhale, pull your heart forward as you lower it back down towards the earth. Inhale, come back up, cobra. Exhale, release. One more, inhale. And exhale. Press slowly up onto your hands and your knees and pause. Extend your left leg back, flex your ankle, keep your hips level. Press into your hands, pull your belly in. Lift strongly from your inner thigh here. When you're ready for it, slowly extend your opposite right hand forward for balancing cat. Lengthen out through the limbs, but hug all of your energy to the midline. Keep your eyes really still, it will help you balance. Take a nice full deep breath in. Exhale, elbow taps knee, round into your upper body. Hold your balance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Keep your leg lifted, lower the right hand down, and pick your left hand up, and you can kind of tilt your right foot back if you have tight hips this morning like me. Finding your balance, extend left arm up and over ear. Strongly hold your stillness. If you're wobbly, please look down. That helps you balance. Keep your eyes really locked on just one thing that's not moving. Take a nice long deep breath in. Exhale, tap elbow and knee on the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, tap. Lengthen back out, releasing left hand, down to the mat. Square the hips, tuck your right toes under, and head into a 3-legged down dog. Bend your left leg and open your left hip up. Exhale, left knee taps left tricep, right over your push-up. Inhale, foot to the sky. Bend your knee and open the hip. Cross under body, tap a right tricep, twist. You've got this. Foot to the sky, bend the knee, open up. Knee to nose, round through your spine. Pause when you come over your push-up. Lift your left heel higher. Hug your knee up really tight into your body. And then look forward, step between your hands. Lower the back knee down towards the earth, relaxing the back ankle, and sweep your arms up. Finding your low lunge, spread your toes out here. Square your hips. Breathe. Grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, little fold towards the left. Breath is intact. Eyes are steady. Good. Inhale, come up through center. Circle your arms nice and big down to the ground or use your yoga blocks. Shift your weight back. Flex through the left ankle. Lengthen up onto your fingers or your blocks. And then slow fold. Inhale, lift. Find a little bit more length in your spine. Exhale, surrender and fold. One more lift. Lengthen and fold. Pause here. Draw down through your left heel and pull the left heel back just a little bit. Feel the depth of your stretch. Anything you're not using, you don't tense. All right, rebend into your front knee. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, ground down through your right palm and send your left hand to the sky. Walking your left foot to the left, maybe back a little bit, turn all 10 toes to face the left. Press through the inner arch of your bottom right foot so your ankle bone is lifted up off the ground. Extend your left arm up and over your ear and lift your hips up high and feel that really beautiful side body lengthening. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, dip the hips low. Reach back through the left hand. Inhale, lift up and over. I always feel like I'm painting a rainbow when I'm doing this. Exhale, dip low. Beautiful. One more time. Lift up and over. And exhale, dip. Good. Inhale, lift up and over. Hand comes inside of your left foot. Pivot around to the right. Turn your toes slightly in, your heels out. Lengthen your spine and fold. Relax your head and neck. Reach your hands to the outer ankles. Draw your forearms tight to your shins and draw the crown of your head down between your big toes. Tone your legs and breathe. Feeling all the little sensations in our body, letting our mind clear of any clutter that it's been carrying around today. Finding our strength, our balance, our patience. God, release your fingertips down to the earth. Elevate up through your chest and walk around towards the front of your mat. Pivot to the ball of your back foot. A little bend in your front knee. Lift your right leg up as you step forward. Just a brief standing splits. And then both feet about hips width at the top of your mat. Fold. Grab opposite elbows, but do the one that feels a little funny here. Lengthen the crown of your head to the earth, and our hamstrings should be feeling a lot more open. God, release your fingers. Slowly ragdoll up to stand. Take your arms, sweep them all the way up to the sky, kiss palms. Exhale, hands draw to center of heart. Inhale, sweep arms to the sky. Get long, stretch your body. Exhale, fold all the way through. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Exhale, fold, and slowly step your right foot back. Runner's lunge. And then reach back through your left leg and hover the left foot. And pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Foot can stay lifted or it lowers down. Shift forward slightly. Chaturanga for either another cobra, or if you're ready for it, come into your up dog. Find your thighs lifted, your heart open. Try to keep your neck neutral. Pull your heart through. Tone the legs. Pull the belly in. Good. Pull the belly up and in to go back into down dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let it go. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step, hop, or walk to the front of your space. Lengthening spine, half lift, hands to shins or fingertips to the mat. Exhale, fold and surrender. Let it go. Root to rise. Inhale, arms sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift all of your weight over into your right foot and slowly lift your left knee up, and you can hold on to the outer knee for a moment. Catch your balance. Keep your eyes really still. It's really helpful to flex your ankle up here. I always find that I can keep my leg lifted if I'm engaging the whole thing. Good. Stay here if you need to. Otherwise, we reach our arms up to the sky. Good. Take a deep breath in. Start to lengthen your left leg out in front of you. Reach to your heel and breathe for 5. You've got this. 4, 3, 2. Bend your knee. Slowly extend your leg back behind you, and let's move our hands back by our hips with the palms turning down for a warrior 3. Square your hips, your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, start to bend your right leg and slowly step back. Find the ball of your back foot and land in crescent lunge. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, sweep the hands forward, scoop the belly, and bow over your front thigh. Again, inhale, arms sweep back up. Maybe a little bend in the back knee. Exhale, sweep the arms, scoop the belly. And one more time. Inhale, reach up. And this time, split the arms. Left hand drops, right hand reaches up, and we twist. Good. Roll to the outer edge of your back foot and step back with your right foot. Let it hover over your left. Breathe. Good. A little bend in your right knee, the tippy toes of the right foot. Find the earth. Extend your right arm up and over ear. It can be a side stretch or more of a back bend. Big breath in. We're coming into a 3-legged down dog, so slowly roll over. Reach your right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip up. Right knee taps right tricep, top of your push-up. Yes, you've got this. Inhale, foot to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip up. Right knee taps left tricep. Inhale, foot to the sky. Bend knee, open up. Knee to nose. Pause there for just an extra breath so you really feel your core strength. Step it through for warrior 2. Front heel to back arch. When you're ready, root down through your feet and cartwheel up through your arms. Good. Slow and steady, sinking into the front leg, strengthening your back left leg, and really lengthening out through your front and back body equally. Flip the front right palm to the sky, reverse your warrior, lift up out of your waist. Move from the center of your core and your strong legs. Exhale, side angle, form to thigh, top arm up and over ear. Back leg is anchored and strong. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Side angle, exhale. Warrior two, inhale, straighten out the front right leg, shift your back left foot in a little. This is a great place to use a block, friends, if you're tighter. So place it to the outer shin, a little micro bend in the front knee, shift your hips back, reach out and down to your shin or your block, left hand to the sky. Squeeze your thighs like you're squeezing them in towards each other instead of pushing your feet apart. Breathe here. Belly is engaged. There's not a lot of pressure down through that bottom hand. It's just helping us stay steady. Take your left hand and reach it down to your left hip. Place a little micro bend in your right leg and shift forward onto the right foot, picking the left leg up, Ardha Chandrasana. Reach back up to the sky through your left hand. You're more than welcome to just stay still. Take a deep breath in. Otherwise, we bend our right leg and tuck our left knee behind the right leg as we sweep our left arm through that little hole. Good. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, do a nice deep squat. Be heel heavy in your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. We have one more. Exhale, that little tiny squat. Lengthen back out. Take a nice full deep breath in. Slow and steady, step back, warrior two. Reversing your warrior, inhale. Cartwheel your hands down to the top of your yoga mat. Pivot to the ball of the back foot, reach up to the sky with your left leg, squaring the hips off for standing splits. Good, take a deep breath in, walk your hands in, or maybe even grab a hold of your right ankle, lift the inner left thigh. Good, nice and steady. Fingertips come down to the earth. With a little bend in your right knee, bring your left knee into your chest, gaze forward. Match the knees up, keep your left foot hovering, and then come back up to stand. Left knee towards chest. Extend out through the left leg where we started, and breathe for the last 5, 4, try not to back bend, 3, 2, without letting the leg drop fast, slow, lower the feet, meet each other, hands to heart. Man, slowing it down can really build a lot of strength. You can feel that in your body. Take a deep breath in here. Let it go. Felt good. Good. Slowly move your weight over into your left foot. Pick your right knee up and into your chest. Keep your eyes really still. You can hold on to that knee for a moment. Just kind of aligning your spine, getting the strength in your standing leg, finding your balance. Good. Hands reach up to the sky if you're ready for it. And extend the right leg forward. Good. Try not to back bend. Flex through the ankle. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm shaking. Bend your right leg just a little to help transition. Bring your hands back by your hips, palms turned down, extending the right leg and coming into warrior 3. Release steady through the whole left foot. Wrap the right hip down and lift from the inner right thigh. Make sure you're breathing. Slow and steady, start to bend your left leg and then a big step back into crescent lunge. Feet should be in line with your hips instead of each other. Reach and sweep the arms up. Go nice and deep into that front thigh. You can bend the back knee if you need to. Take a big breath in. With your exhale, sweep the arms back, scoop the belly, bowing over the front thigh. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, sweep arms, scoop belly. One more, inhale, lift. This time, split the arms. The right hand will release to the earth, the left hand to the sky. Pivot onto the outer edge of your back foot and step back with your left foot, hover. Breathe here. Core is strong, body is finding balance. Take a breath, bend your left leg, just the tippy toes or the ball of the foot. Find the earth behind the right leg, extend your left arm up and over the ear. Get a really beautiful stretch going. Take a big breath. 3-legged down dog, left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip up. Left knee taps left tricep. We're still going. You've got this. Inhale, foot to the sky. Bend your knee and open it up. Cross under your body, tap your right tricep. Breathe, friends, breathe. Inhale, foot to the sky, bend your knee, open up. Knee to nose, round, round, round. Take your time and step mindfully between your hands. Warrior two stance, front heel to back arch, root down through your feet, cartwheel up, and we have arrived. Go down deep into that front thigh. Feel your legs turn on today. Reach out through your fingertips and find your breath. I'm like a panting dog here. Talking and breathing is hard to do at the same time. Flipping the front palm to the sky, reversing your warrior. Go deeper into your legs. Side angle exhale. You can do forearm to thigh or reach deeper. Revolve your top arm up and over your ear. Dance back into reverse. Feel freedom in your movement. Feels so good to move like this. Exhale, side angle. Warrior two, come on into it. Straighten through the front left leg. If you need to, take your back right foot in a little bit. As we set up for triangle, a little bend in this front knee, shift your hips back, lengthen through your torso as much as you can. Reach out through your arms. Hand can come to a block or down to the shin, and the right hand reaches to the sky. Try not to drop your chest here, so stack your shoulders, squeeze your legs in like you're gonna kiss your heels together. Be really present with what you're creating. We're going to send our right hand to our hip to help us transition. Bend into your left leg. Reach forward onto a block or the earth for Ardha Chandrasana. Picking up the right foot and keeping the hip open. Send your right hand to the sky. Make sure your left foot, your standing foot, hasn't moved at all. Are you still breathing? Keep your waistline nice and long. Take a deep breath in. Feel free to just stay here if you want to still. Otherwise, bend deeply into your left knee. Sweep right knee and right arm down and through. Inhale, open back up. Oh, I got a good pop in my hip. Exhale, do that nice deep Shiva squat. As you sweep through, try to twist and keep your right foot off the mat. Last one, inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, find that deep squat. Lift and lengthen. Beautiful. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Take a breath, inhale, reverse your warrior. Cartwheel down to the top of your mat. Pivot your hips, you're in a runner's lunge, and reach your right leg to the sky for standing splits. Square the hips, the hands walk closer to the left foot. Maybe you grab a hold of the foot, maybe you fall. It's okay if you do. And hug in. Crown of your head drops. Inner right thigh lifts. So strong in our bodies today. Both hands come down to the earth. Bend into both legs here. Bring your right knee into your chest. Look forward. Use your core. Stand up powerfully through your left leg as you pick your right foot up. Knee to chest. And kick that foot forward for the last 5. 4, 3, 2. Don't drop the leg fast. Slow and steady with control. You place your foot to the earth. Guide your hands to your heart. Get grounded for a moment. We are so strong here. Big breath in. Let it go. Let's play one more sequence here. All right. Send your hands to the sky. Pick your left knee up. Kick the left leg through if you have it in you. Take a big breath. Try to keep the leg straight this time as you move like a pendulum. The leg comes down. You suck that leg up into your hip so you can pass it through center. Flex the ankle, and then slowly it's warrior 3. Hands can stay reaching forward or they can reach back. Take a deep breath in here. With your exhale, bend your right leg deeply. Press it straight back to straight. We have 3 of these. You've got this. Exhale, deep bend in your right leg. And straighten it out. One more time. Deep bend. And straighten it out. I kind of lied. Deep bend, we step back, crescent pose. Take your hands, interlace them behind your back. Open up through your chest and then lengthen and fold over your front thigh. Let your head dip down. Good, breathe. You can have a strap between your hands if you need it. Good, look forward. We're powerful in our right leg. A little push off the left leg and pick. As I fall out, pick your left leg up and come back into your warrior three. Good. Bend your right leg, step back. Once you step back, fold in. Do that one more time for fun. Since I fell, I need to try it again. Look forward, bend into the back leg a little bit, push off just enough where you can find your warrior three. Beautiful. Last time, step back. Once you step back, lift your heart, release your hands. Exhale, split the arms, left hand down, right hand reaches. Walk your right foot over to the right, turn all 10 toes to face the right. Take that nice, beautiful side body stretch, lifting the hips up. Exhale, dip the hips low. We're just gonna pause here for a moment. It's okay to sink into the shoulder a little bit, just kind of loosening up any tension in the shoulder, reaching back through the right arm, getting a really nice underbody stretch here. Got one more breath here. Pick the hips up, send your right hand to the sky, establish a strong bottom left leg, and as you pick your right foot up, step it all the way behind, tippy toes hit the ground, heart opening, flip your dog. Wild thing. Come back around, three-legged down dog. Bend knee, open hip. Okay, right knee tapping right tricep. You can hold, or you can lower halfway down, or maybe you shift forward and pick the left foot up for a moment. Good, heads of your shoulders stay lifted. Left foot finds the ground. Bend the knee, open up. Cross under your body. I don't know if I have this one in me, but we're gonna try. So tap, bend your elbows, or shift forward and pick the back foot up. It's a bonus if you want it. Down dog. Right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up. I'm surprised I could do that. Right foot steps through. Warrior two. Front heel to back arch. Root down to rise up. Sink down into your legs. Feel a sense of grounding here. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep your legs in warrior two. With your exhale, come down inside of your right foot with both hands. Keep your legs in warrior two. Move your chest over towards the left. Anchor the left palm down and place your right hand on your right inner thigh, pressing into that right thigh a little bit, but lengthening your torso back. The further back you get your left hand, the deeper the stretch. Strong, powerful legs. Take one more breath here. Good. Both hands release to the earth. Walk your hands back around towards the front of your warrior two. Anchored down through the right hand. It might need to be on a block. And then extend your left arm up and over your ear, finding side angle. Side angle, you have the opportunity to stay here nice and extended, or if you want to, wrap your right arm around towards your left hip crease. If you have a full bind and you want to do that today, you can. Breathe. Good. Unwrap your arms. Press down into your feet, root down, and rise up to warrior two, straightening out the front right leg. Take the back foot in again if you like. Using a block outside of the shin if you need it. Stretch out through your right hand and down to shin or block for Trikonasana. Squeeze your legs together. Extend left arm up and over ear. If it feels doable in your body, start to stretch your right hand forward again. We have 3 breaths here. It's a little up and a little out. Beautiful. Split the arms. Look down at your right foot. Shift forward onto the right leg. Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Try bending into your lifted leg. Maybe you can catch the outer edge of your left foot. Rolling the chest open if you do, maybe kicking foot into leg, maybe not. Maybe just holding it in tight to your glute, lengthening your knee back. Good. Hand and foot release. Slow and steady, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel down, hands to the top of your mat. Standing splits. Square your hips, lift the inner left thigh. Breathe. Go ahead, slowly release left foot to the outer right foot, pinky toes match up. Lengthen and fold in for a little deeper stretch. If you want to deepen this even more, walk your hands slightly towards the right. Good. Hands walk back to center. Unwind the left leg. Step your feet wide. Heels and toes out. Squat Malasana. Hands kiss to heart center. Feel that beautiful opening in your hips and your lower back. We have 5 squats here. If you feel like you need to be still instead, do that. Reach your hands forward. Push through your feet. Stand straight up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come through heart, drop back down. Try not to bend forward too much. Inhale, push straight up. And exhale, squat low. Inhale, stand. Strong legs. Exhale, squat. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And squat down, exhale. Let your hands come to the earth, hips lift up. Take a little bit of a wider forward fold. So feet are slightly wider than hips width. Hands reach around the backs of the legs. Link your peace fingers around each other. And then slide your forearms down your shins and release your effort in your upper back. Beautiful. Release your hands. Lift up halfway. Wiggle your feet back to hips width. Exhale, fold. Root down. Sweep your arms to the sky. Hands kiss to heart. Ground your feet. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Shift your weight into your left foot. Reach your hands to the sky. Pick your right knee up towards your chest. Flex the ankle and kick your foot forward for 5, 4, 3, 2. Like a pendulum, slowly. Do not rush this. Let your leg come down. Once it comes to that middle ground, slow and steady, we come to warrior 3. Hands can go back if your back needs some more support. That will help. Wrap your right hip down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, as deep of a bend in your left leg as you can possibly do. Inhale, press back up. Woof. Exhale, big squat. Lengthen back up. And one last deep squat. Press back up. We have to bend our left leg to step back. Find our crescent. I feel so grateful for this pose. Hands interlaced at your lower back with the funny grip, the opposite thumb on top. Open the chest. Feel free to grab your strap. Lengthen through the back leg. Hinge and fold over the front thigh. Release your head for a moment. We have that funny transition just for fun. So remember, you can always be still here if you need to be. Slightly lift your chest, bend your back knee and press back into your standing leg. Come into a warrior 3, and then bend your standing leg and step back. Fold with your head and chest. Better on this side for me. One more time. Look forward, press off the back toes, and lift the leg, warrior 3. Good. Step back, release your hands, freedom. Exhale, split the arms, right hand down, left hand lifts. Find your twist, roll to the outer edge of your back foot. Turn all 10 toes to face the left. Top arm up and over your ear. Big, 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 big stretch. And then dip the hips low and pause here. Sink in, if you want, to the bottom shoulder just this one time. Breaking up any scar tissue, anything that's not supposed to be there. So this is funny because on this side I can get my leg all the way down. I'm not sure I can on the other side. So we're different on our two sides. Be aware, pay attention. Lift your hips back up. Send your left hand to the sky. Anchor down through your right foot. Get really strong in the right leg. Float your left leg up. And then bend your knee and step behind. Three-legged down dog, flipping the dog, into wild thing. Take a big breath. Now our three-legged down dog, left leg to the sky. We bend the knee, open up. Left knee, left tricep. You can hold here or play with me. Bend your elbows, elbows in tight. Shift forward, pick the right foot up for a moment. Good, foot to the ground. Bend your knee. Open up your hips. Let's try the twisting version. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Cross left knee to right tricep, hold. Keep the elbows in. Maybe you can pick the back foot up. Good. Foot to the ground. Last time down dog. Bend the knee, open up. Step through warrior two stance. Front heel to back arch, root down, rise up. Guys, I'm so sorry I'm out of breath. This is definitely a challenge. Lengthen out long through your arms. Flip the front palm to the sky, reverse your warrior. Good. Slowly come inside of left foot. Walk your hands around to the right. Ground and anchor through the right hand. Take your left hand on the left knee and then get a good stretch here. Lengthen your body back to the right as you press into your left thigh. Good. Release your hands to the ground. Walk your hands forward. Keep the feet in warrior two. Establish left hand inside of the foot on a block or up onto your thigh, and extend your right hand up, sweeping the arm up and over the ear. So you can stay here in this beautiful side angle, or you can take a wrap. If you did before, do that again or attempt. Breathe, legs strong. If your butt is lifted high, bend into the front knee just a little bit more, and we've got this together. I'm right here with you. Unwrap your bind, press your feet, and slowly come up to warrior two, straightening the left leg. Back foot shifts in a little bit. Hips shift out long, lengthen out, and then down to a block or your shin. Extending right arm up and over ear. Big, beautiful side body lengthening. You could stay right here or extend the bottom left hand for 3 full deep breaths. I always have to lift up a little bit so my back doesn't get pulled. I'm using my core. I'm breathing, kind of. Good. Split your arms. Look down at your left foot. Ardha Chandrasana. Float. Use your block if you need to below your hand. Get your balance. You have Chapasana as an option. So that's slow and steady, bending your lifted leg, reaching back, catching outer edge of foot, lengthening your knee back. Good. Hand and foot release without slingshotting the foot. Soft step back to warrior two, right into reverse warrior. Cartwheel your hands, come down into your standing splits. Breathe. Good. Tuck right foot behind left foot and fold. Releasing the hamstrings. If you want to, you can walk your hands a little bit to the left, deepening your stretch. Walk around through center, unravel your right foot. One more time, step your feet wide, squat malasana. Hands to heart, widen across your groin, your hips, your lower back. Good. Reach your hands down like you're scooping up some water. Press your feet, stand up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, squat low. Good. Inhale, press and rise. Exhale, squat low. Inhale. And exhale. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands to the earth. Lift your hips up. Turn your toes forward. Keep your feet nice and wide and fold. Start to reach forward through your left hand and then take your right hand and walk it towards the left. Sometimes I like to grab the outer left ankle. Just do a little spinal release here. Good. Unwind the right hand. Reach your right fingertips forward. Left hand walks towards the right, or you grab the ankle and again rinse out your back. Oh, feels so awesome. Good. Release the hands both out and then slide them in. Bend your knees, turn your heels in, and sit all the way onto your butt. Pick your feet up. Bring your legs together. Boat pose. Straighten the legs if you have it in your hamstrings for 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway down. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your feet lifted. Hands behind head. Scoop the elbows so it's like a big wide bowl. Bring your right knee in. Twist to the right with your left elbow. And switch. Switch. Nice and slow. Switch. Just have about 30 seconds here. We were already so strong in our core today, in our legs, but just topping it off for this really strong practice. Last 10, 9, 8. Shoulders lift higher, guys. I'm there with you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go one more time to the left just to be balanced. Come in, head down, knees in. Yay! Glory, glory. So happy here. Happy baby pose, hands to outer edges of feet. Breathe across your lower back. Good. If you're feeling like you want to stay on your back for thread the eye of the needle, you can. Otherwise, you're going to release your hands from your feet, rock and roll a few times back and forth, massaging your back body. And we rock up, cross the legs or ankles, hands down, and step into down dog. So we can set up for pigeon stretch. Right leg to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip up one last time like that. Right knee behind the right wrist, foot heading towards the left. Inch back through your left knee. Come up onto your fingertips here first and really stretch your back out. Okay, you can stay upright if that feels good for longer. Otherwise, you fold. Just take a moment to receive either to your forearms or flat, using props if you need to. Breathe into releasing the legs, the hips, the lower back. Make sure your hands are relaxed, your jaw's relaxed, your forehead. As we're able to kind of drop into the space, think about your practice today, how you feel now. Maybe reminding yourself of your intention or setting one right now if you didn't get a chance to. But we're so open right now. Our energy is high. We can feel a little bit easier. We can see clearer. And when we're in our hips, stretching in our hips, we're releasing layers of unwanted patterns, habits, emotions, traumas, anxieties. If you want to stay folded, stay folded. If you want to, you can kind of come up and just play with lifting up, Maybe bending the back leg and reaching back with the left hand. I start with just grabbing my foot on the outer edge, just seeing how that does. Squeezing the thighs in. You can take your foot either into your hands, grab your foot, turn the elbow up. Whew, that is a deep quad stretch. Maybe you're playing with king pigeon here. Maybe you're gonna just try looping your foot and your elbow and taking your opposite right hand across your chest, with the bonus being back behind your ear, opening up. Good. Squeeze your thighs in so you don't flop over to your right hip. Use a prop underneath that hip if you need to. Take 2 more breaths. Whatever you're playing with, gently release, crawl up onto your hands, and head into down dog, shaking the right leg out. Whew. Let's repeat that on the left side. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip, draw left knee behind left wrist, foot towards the right. Inch your right knee back, relax the back ankle, come up onto your fingertips, and just kind of stretch your spine out here. When you're ready, surrender and take some breaths, folding, receiving the stretch, releasing tension. Hands are soft, face is soft, jaws relaxed. Let all the goodness, the energy you created, soak into your system. It's like a superpower. It energizes, it cleanses, it makes things clear. We're just playing, we're having fun, we're getting strong, we're opening up our muscles, our joints. It's a lot of things all at once. You can stay folded, otherwise come up to play a little bit. So maybe it's just stretching back up, maybe it's reaching for the outer ankle and just seeing how that leg feels and pulling it in. Whew. So funny how my body is so different from side to side. I'm sure you're feeling that in your own. You can stay here and kind of wrap your hands around your foot. See if you can turn your fingertips forward. I'm like so far forward on this one. And stretching up. That's my hip and my back talking. Or you can move your foot into the crook of your elbow, holding there. Or taking your left hand across your chest and just holding, with the bonus of going up and over the back of the head, chest opening, and then really lift up through the groin, okay? Squeeze your thighs like you're squeezing them together. Use props if you need to. Just play, have fun. I never know what I can do. I used to be able to do a lot of stuff, but my body's different. As time goes on, our bodies change. Take 2 more breaths. Feel what you can do today. Be happy for it. And we release. Wherever you are, you're heading back to that final down dog, shaking out your left leg. And we make our way down onto our back. Move mindfully. Everything you do on your mat is your practice. As you come down, if you stayed down, we draw our knees into our chest. Let's do a nice 2-knee twist. Knees drift to the left, right shoulder anchors down. Rinse out your practice, your spine. Surrender. We worked really hard together today. So just let everything soak in and don't skimp on these last couple minutes of your practice. They're so important so your body can memorize what it did, so it can receive the positive energy. If you're somebody who's always rushing, slow yourself down right now. You gotta kind of fake it till you make it. So the more you stay for this part of the practice, the more you'll crave it, the more you'll know your body needs this part. Let's drift our knees to the right. I'm getting all sorts of popping happening today. And then the left shoulder anchors down, just rinsing everything out again. I always feel like a twist tells my body that I am finishing. Okay? It's the final steps of the practice for me. If you know that you need one more pose or two more poses, please add those in. You're going to come back to center. Give yourself a hug as a thank you. Take a really deep breath in, nose to knees. Squeeze everything. Through your mouth, sip in a little extra air. Hold, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, let it go. I am going to suggest going to a wall and putting your feet up the wall. You can also just lay flat on your back for Shavasana, but choose what you need. Okay? If you go to a wall, just get yourself cozy. If you need to move stuff around, do it quick. And then just surrender into your still space. We were strong in our legs today, so this will really help your legs recover and also keep you from getting too sore. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. I am so grateful for you being here. Please subscribe first. Like this class if you liked it. Share a comment about how you feel and share this class with somebody who you might want to get doing yoga with you, or somebody you know who needs some yoga. I just am so grateful for this small but mighty community that we are building, and every single day I'm inspired by you guys showing up and taking classes and just being present. So thank you for being here. Please spend 5, 10, 20 minutes here on your back just chilling, whatever you have time for. I thank you for being part of this practice. Namaste.